YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? For those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Tech Mo. I appreciate you passing through. On the menu today, we have the Tribit Stormbox Pro Bluetooth speaker, and although I have tried out many different products from Tribit, this was actually my first speaker from the company. As you can see guys, it does have a rather small form factor. It is portable, so you could easily throw it in a backpack and take it with you on the go. From the pictures on the product page, I was expecting it to be just a little bit larger, but I'm telling you guys, for the size, this thing packs a punch. But for the basics, as you saw in the intro, you get pretty much everything you would need inside of the box to get the speaker up and running. The unboxing experience is pretty straightforward. You get your user manual, you get a USB Type-C cable to charge the speaker, and of course your Tribit Stormbox Pro. Taking a look at the design, I like the way this speaker looks with the mesh finish, and all of your controls are easily accessible on the top. On the topic of the controls, you also do have all of your needed controls here. You can control your tracks, your calls, and you can control your volume as well. Another nice touch that you have with the design of the speaker is the handle on the top. It feels pretty sturdy in the hands, and it makes it really simple to pick the speaker up and take it with you while you're on the go. Another awesome feature that you have with the Stormbox Pro is it can act as a portable power bank. It does have a USB Type-A port in the back. This thing is packing a 10,000 milliamp hour battery, which is good for about 24 hours of continuous listening, and that number is pretty respectable for a speaker of this size. But again, the power bank function is a really nice feature to have. Say you're out at the park or the beach and you decide to play some music and you notice that your phone is going dead. You don't have to worry about it. You can plug it into the speaker and you'll be all set. The Stormbox Pro is also IP67 rated, making it fine for that day at the beach or those pool parties. With this rating, the speaker is pretty much water and dust proof. I can tell you that it passed my water test without an issue. Besides my in-house water test, I also did spray the speaker with water while I was washing my car last week, and even once the speaker was completely wet, it never malfunctioned and all of the playback controls worked completely fine, no issues. But I did record my in-house water test for you guys to take a look at. Let's check it out. You also have multi-point connection capability with this speaker, enabling it to connect to two different devices at the same time. This is definitely a nice feature to have, and if any of you out there have shared a speaker with your brother, your sister, or your significant other, you probably know firsthand just how annoying it can be when you power up your speaker and you try to connect to it, but you can't connect to it because it automatically reconnected to another device around you. While this speaker will help out a little bit with that, it can connect to two phones, two tablets, or other Bluetooth enabled devices at the same time. It's also important to note that you can connect two Stormbox Pro speakers together wirelessly if you need a little bit more power. I didn't pick up two speakers just because they're not that cheap, but you do have that option. Connection has also been pretty good for me with this speaker so far. It is packing Bluetooth 5.0 along with aptX, so you're not getting outdated tech. In terms of lag, I've also used this speaker to watch quite a few YouTube videos and movies on both my iPhone 12 Pro and Galaxy S21. On both devices, everything seemed to be pretty synced up. YouTube fam, how y'all doing? TM Nation, how y'all doing? For those of you that are new to the channel, I'm Tech Mo. I appreciate you coming through. On the menu today, we have the Hi-Pure One True Wireless Earbuds, and those of you all that watch me know that your boy Tech Mo is a pretty positive person. The working range with this speaker has also been pretty respectable. I would estimate that I could usually walk about 40 or so feet away from it before I start getting some crackling and a disconnection. The Stormbox Pro also does have a built-in microphone, so you can take and make voice calls directly from it. Now, I have made a couple voice calls using the microphone on the speaker, and I will say that it's not the clearest. It will get the job done if you're in the shower or something of that nature, but for business or anything professional, it's not that great. But as always, I did take a sample for you guys to judge for yourselves. Let's check it out. Alright guys, so right now I have the speaker paired to my iPhone 12 Pro. As you can see, the audio that you're hearing is coming directly from the microphone on the speaker. Now I'm not going to do any type of editing to this audio, so this should give you a pretty good idea of how it performs for voice calls. And I'm just going to turn it around a little bit to see if that impacts the way that it picks up my voice. I'll upload this and we'll check it out. Alright guys, so specs and features out of the way, let me touch on how this speaker has performed for me so far, sound quality wise. Now at this point, I've owned my Stormbox Pro speaker for about 3 weeks and I've used it pretty extensively. Sound quality wise, I have to say that this speaker has really impressed me, especially for the size. It gets plenty loud, it has absolutely no problem filling my whole first floor up with sound, and I also really like the extra bass function. With it on, I can definitely tell a difference in my bass response, and overall everything sounds just a little bit clearer. The highs and mids that you get with this speaker are nice and crisp, and you also do get some nice bass as well. Now it's not floor shaking or anything of that nature, but you will feel it. Overall, comparing this speaker to all of my other portable Bluetooth speakers, the Stormbox Pro holds its weight pretty well when you put it up against much larger speakers. Now it certainly doesn't get loud as my HD Max, but you gotta keep in mind that speaker is $60 more and much larger. Taking everything into consideration, guys, I think the Tribit Stormbox Pro is a nice portable Bluetooth speaker for the $120 price tag. The call quality certainly isn't the greatest, but you are getting good battery life, you're getting good sound quality, and you're also getting the portable power bank. But you have made it this far in the video, guys. If you haven't already, please drop a like on it for your boy, as it definitely helps the channel grow and I appreciate it. Also, if this was your first time here, why don't you consider subscribing, as I drop at least one video on content just like this per week. But like I always say, y'all be safe, y'all stay positive, and most importantly, y'all have a great day. I'll catch y'all in the next one, but until then, it's your boy Tech Mo and I'm out. Peace.